Hello there, fine chappies, or should I say howdy, as they say in America? Or should in fact I say hello, but with kind of a Canadian accent? Or should I say, g'day mate? Or should I say, guten Tag? Kann ich Ihnen helfen? Nein, that's my GCSE German. Or should I say, kamusta? Okay, this is gonna get bad. Or should I say, cześć? I know that one because I've gone to Poland quite a few times. Dziękuję. Dzień dobry. Skills, mate. Or should I say, hola? Or wait, there's not many more, I promise. Should I say, hallå? It's what Google told me to say. I don't really know. That's Swedish, apparently. And finally, should I say, hello? Wait a second, that's just hello, but with a weird... Is that how you say hello in Dutch? I apologise. Anyway, what I'm getting at is, I was looking at my stats on YouTube recently, looking at my demographic, and it's so cool to see that there are people tuning in from all over the world. It's just awesome. I thought I'd go through the top 10 and just say, and try and greet you in your native language. So I apologise about that. But I nailed Polish and German, okay? Don't you try and tell me I didn't. But yeah, it's just really kind of heartwarming and humbling or whatever, just to know that there are people from all over the world tuning in. Yeah, just feels really cool. So thank you guys, and hello. Right, less of that rubbish. You're probably wondering what the best skin in TF2 is. I'll tell you straight away, mate. It's this one right here. A look at this beauty. Right, surely there's no disagreement here. This is just a fact of life, right? Look at it. It's beautiful. I don't know why I didn't pay more attention to this bad boy when it was first released. I haven't got it or anything, I'm just admiring its beauty. And why am I telling you this? And why am I about to go through some of the coolest skins I think, well, in my opinion, in TF2, and unusuals as well? The reason is because recently on Twitter, I noticed a really cool piece of artwork that a guy did who's called Mr. Yanpei, I believe. So apologies if I'm butchering your name. Clearly an SFM artist, and he did some kind of fan artwork for a bunch of YouTubers, TF2 YouTubers, of course. And so far he's done 3, maybe he's about to do more, I don't know. But in the third one, there I am, looking beautiful, waving to the camera, feels good, man. I'm hoping he won't mind me showing this in this video. I'll pop a link to his Twitter or something in the description below. But yeah, bear in mind this is his beautiful artwork. And so when I looked at all of his artwork and I was like, oh yeah, look, there's all these really recognisable TF2 kind of personalities. You can just look at some of them and go, oh look, that's Pyro Joe. Oh look, that's Array7, or what have you. And then I looked at me and I'm like, well, I've kind of got a pan, I guess. That's a thing I do. I've got that unusual hat thing that I kind of wear sometimes, but that's pretty much it. I don't really have an image. And so I was like, I really want an image. I decided I want an image, guys. Can I have an image, please? Thanks very much. So for the first time, pretty much ever, I decided to start properly looking at cosmetics and skins and unusuals, just out of interest to see kind of what would be my absolute ideal loadout or what have you. If you're new to the channel, I don't really talk about cosmetics much. It's not something that massively interests me. I'm all about gameplay. Hats and all that are awesome, but they're just kind of like icing on the cake. So yeah, let me tell you about the original plan first, which I kind of thought up of a couple of years ago. I put out a video about my backpack and I said, do you know what, you guys keep giving me gifts, it's awesome, I love it, I'm going to keep wearing whatever you give me, and then eventually that will kind of create, you know, that image I was talking about. I would have my standard loadout just from all the gifts you've given me. But to be honest, I've got to the point where I've got so many gifts, which I love and I appreciate so much, that I kind of rotate through them a lot and I don't kind of have this standard loadout. So I'm going to try and work on that. And if you have any suggestions, I'd love to hear them in the comments below. But for the remainder of this video, I'm going to go through some of the skins and unusual effects that I just think are freaking awesome. And bear in mind that I have zero knowledge on this stuff, so maybe I'm looking at a really newbie cosmetic that it would be embarrassing to wear. I don't know, I'm just going purely on visual aesthetics and stuff that I think looks cool. Before we go through them though, this is my current loadout. So I've got the unusual well-rounded rifleman. So most TF2 YouTubers tend to have some kind of all-class unusual. This was a gift that was given to me a while back and I wear it quite often. I quite like it. I don't know if it kind of fits some of the other stuff I'm wearing. So for example, I really like having this beard and this old person look, because sometimes I do feel like an old man, let's be honest. And I really like this kind of whiskey bib. You know, these things together, they got like a ye olde vibe. You know what I mean? Top hats and all that good stuff. So I do like that direction, but at the same time, when I was going through all the different skins you can get, there was definitely a different direction that I was kind of moving towards. Okay, so yeah, this is clearly the best skin in the whole world. Indisputable fact. So this comes in the Pyroland weapon case, right? Unfortunately, there isn't an equivalent for the sticky bomb launcher, which makes me pretty sad. But yeah, there's a very similar one called Sweet Dreams that I also think is flipping awesome. You know, it's a little bit candy coated looking, and already you're starting to see a theme here. I like a nice juicy bright colour. Sue me, alright? So this Sweet Dreams does have a sticky bomb launcher variant, as you can see here. It's pretty juicy in it, come on, don't you try and deny it. It's juicy, but it's not quite as juicy as the rainbow. I don't know why, it's just 5% juicier if you ask me. Another skin that I really liked was the Balloonicorn skin, but unfortunately that's not available for any of my weapons. Another one I really like and I actually own is the Pink Elephant. I really like the contrast of the black and the fluorescent pink. I think that looks really cool, and maybe I should kind of use it more often. Finally, the last skin that I found, and it's this Miami Element Warpaint. And I have to reiterate, maybe this is the lamest thing to like, maybe everyone loves this, or I don't know. I don't know anything about this side of TF2, really. I just see stuff and I think it looks cool. And I think everything here looks flipping awesome. Look at it. There's a theme here. I like bright colours. I'm a designery type person, so maybe that's why I just like bright things. Big shiny bright colours. Boom, done. Okay, in terms of unusual effects, here are my top 5. In no particular order, the unusual purple energy. Not the greatest name in the world, but I do like this kind of gradient from pink to yellow. Now my branding is kind of these really bright fluorescent colours with gradients going into each other, so kind of fits in quite well there, doesn't it? I also love the unusual Miami Nights. This is flipping awesome. Again, bright colours, obviously. I have to say though, on the other hand, I do really like super dark stuff too. Really minimal black or grey. But then I do like the opposite side, which is like super fluorescent, in your face stuff. I basically like both extremes. And that kind of goes for my design work too. Outside of TF2 and stuff, like I'll either draw a skull bleeding from the eyes, or I'll draw a happy little owl with hearts floating around. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. The unusual Nebula, kind of cool. Again, it's more the colours that I'm drawn to. I guess it's not my most favourite, although the space theme is very cool. And then finally the last two, unusual Cloud9 and unusual Circling Heart. I couldn't figure out if I preferred 1 heart or 3. What's better, guys? Tell me. I quite like the love kind of vibe. I kind of have that on my Patreon account. It's all kind of love themed. So yeah, I haven't actually bought any of these. In fact, I've spent very little money in my time on TF2. I've literally just bought 1 or 2 keys. I almost do it more to support the game than to actually get stuff, because I know, like, you know, buying a key for a crate is literally gambling and you're probably going to be disappointed. So yeah, I don't spend too long on that, but I'm sorely tempted, I have to say. Maybe just pick up a sneaky little rainbow gun thing. It just looks so cool. The problem is though, I've got the unusuals already. Do I sell some that I already have to get another one? I'd feel really awful because they were all gifts, right? And I've been trying to avoid, you know, getting rid of or selling any of my gifts because I appreciate them so much. But that might be really nice to sell a bunch of stuff and just have that one thing that I really treasure. And then, you know, I can have that one default standard loadout that is Toofty, and forevermore I can have that image that I've always dreamt of, guys. Anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Out of all the stuff I've looked at, is anything like super rare or expensive, or do I have good taste? I don't know. Do I have terrible taste? I imagine the stuff I've gone through today is going to kind of split people down the middle. I'd imagine you'd either love this stuff or hate it, because it is quite in your face, shall we say. Anyway, I wanted to keep this video pretty short today. I just wanted to use the second part of it to talk about a few updates to my channel. Generally speaking, I'm going to be uploading probably one proper Toofty video every 2 weeks rather than every week, but we're still going to have the stream highlights every week. So that leaves you with about, I like to think, 1.5 videos per week, okay? If ever I get ahead with my videos, I'll try and squeeze in another one. Generally speaking, some of the videos I try and make are quite time consuming, and now that I'm streaming as well at the weekend, it just means I have much less time to make videos, and I want to make sure they're still of a really high standard. And I kind of started to feel myself trying to rush them out almost, and I don't want that to happen. I want to continue to be proud of every single video I put out, basically. So I'm basically going to take that pressure off me, and if I do more than that, then that's great, but if not, I won't stress myself out about it. But yeah, if you want to support me, there's lots of ways of doing it, and I appreciate it very much. Follow me on Twitter, link in the description. I say stuff and it's freaking awesome. There you go, sold it. Make sure you join our Discord. Someone told me to make a Discord and that's what I did. Simple as that. But yeah, we're kind of growing the community. It's really nice, really pleasant. Memes, dreams, artwork, banter, all the good stuff. You very rarely get abused there. Or if you do, it's abuse in a nice, loving way, so it's fine. So yeah, again, link in the description below. I have a Steam group in the description below. I mainly use that to do like shout outs about my stream, which is every Friday and Saturday. Friday in the evenings I play Overwatch, and Saturday in the afternoon at 4 PM GMT I play TF2. And that, I've just started this year, thought I'd just try it out and I'm loving it. It's freaking awesome. It's a totally different experience playing with people watching and just kind of interacting with you. So much fun. So I hope you guys can join me. And finally, I've had a Patreon account for a little while now, and I've just sort of added some new rewards, tidied that up a bit, and it's now in really good shape. So again, link in the description below if you're interested. No pressure though, just having you watch is awesome. I just wanted to end this episode with a big thank you to King of Shells and Skylar Whale, who are two very recent Patreons of mine. So thank you very much. I appreciate your support. And I'm now going to be starting to add credits to the end of my videos, just, you know, a quick screen. So if you do support me, you'll be on that page. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention, I should probably get a golden frying pan as well, right? That should probably be a thing. I'll just run that by the wife. I'm sure she'll be fine with that. What, it's only like $1,500? Yeah, what's $1,500 between friends? It's fine. Sure, it's just a virtual item, but it's a very shiny golden one. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your suggestions, and maybe we can figure out what my Toofty loadout is going to be. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.